Inflation rate for the region, including Grenada, stands at 6% according to the Regional Economic Review from the World Bank for October. Grenada's growth outlook for 2022 is at 3.8% according to the report, though inflation has led to sharp increases in food and fuel, which challenges household budgets across the region. World Bank chief economist for the region is William Maloney.
But the fact is that central banks have been very aggressive by historical standards, and that has both helped keep inflation down. But of course, as is the case everywhere in the world, that also contributes to a growth slowdown.
Maloney says there is no expected rise in inflation due to the policy measures taken. However, the fiscal deficits to deal with the inflation remains.
We've had a decrease in primary deficits of about 0.96 percentage points, but on the other hand, the higher interest payments are leaving overall deficits high. At this point, of course, the rising interest rates are making it harder to service the debt, but markets remain relatively calm. They're wary, but calm, and we just have to watch that going forward.
The Regional Economic Review shows Grenada having less than minus 2% fiscal balance compared to neighbors Dominica and St. Vincent, where a large deficit of over 8% is being witnessed for 2022. The chief economist says over the longer term, limited fiscal space will constrain the necessary investments in infrastructure, education, and innovation needed for growth. In closing the fiscal gap, recommendations were made which included new taxation, however noting the regressive nature of taxes such as VAT, which affects poor households greatly.
A better approach, we argue, is working towards more effective public spending. We estimate that eliminating losses in badly designed transfers, for instance, energy, procurement, and wage bills could save roughly 17% of spending. And that implies that for 2 out of 3 countries in the region, you could basically balance the budgets, more than balance the budgets with those savings.
I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.